What's going on, YouTube? It is I. It is the Masked Man here again for another video. And in this video, I'm taking another viewer request. I'm taking another viewer question, and that is do a topic on marriage. Marriage. Um, Honestly, really don't have a lot to say about marriage. Um, I think that kind of boils down to people who know about relationships. And relationships is not my forte. Never had a girlfriend, never been in a serious relationship. So it's hard for me to really answer these sorts of questions about marriage and, what it means and, what it represents. I don't want to I don't want to give, a fake or false representation of what shit is and what shit represents. So I don't want to dictate. I don't want to just say things just for the sake of saying them. Really, I don't know. I don't know about marriage. Me personally, I'll probably never get married because I'll probably never, go through the processes of having, you know, the relationships and shit like that. But marriage is, you know, for people who are in love or it's a business transaction. It's one of the two. And a lot of people say that marriage is a business. It's about combining resources. It's about combining funds. It's about combining monies. It's not really about love. And I don't know. I don't know. I think it can be both. I think it can be, about caring about somebody, about, loving somebody, whatever love means, you know, or or it can be about it can be about it can be about a financial transaction. It could be about making money. So marriage is something that you should really consider with your significant other. It's something that you should think about. Is it right for you? It's not all right. It's not all wrong. It's just something that you got to think about because once you get married, the process for getting unmarried is difficult. And if you're a man, then that means it could take away from your pockets. So I would never discourage anybody from getting married or tell somebody that, oh, marriage is a scam, marriage is a crapshoot. Nobody should ever get married because I don't fucking know. I don't know. What the hell do I know? I ain't never been in a relationship. I ain't never had a relationship. I don't know about marriage. I don't know about all that shit. So I can't tell you what to do as far as marriage goes. I can't tell you how to feel as far as marriage goes. How do you feel about marriage? What do you think? Do you think marriage is some sort of crapshoot? Do you think that marriage is some sort of bullshit nonsense, or do you feel that marriage is a good idea? Is something that most people should pursue? Is something that most people should go after? I don't know. I do feel that not everybody is meant to be married, and not everybody should pursue marriage. I do believe that some people should stay single their entire lives. I do believe that. I do believe that it's not right for everybody to try to pursue getting a wife or getting a husband. I do believe that. You know, some people should just remain single. You know, if you got to have your kid, you know, have your kid or two and just be single. You know, but it's not necessarily for you to be married. It's not for everybody. Marriage is not for everybody. So that's just how I feel about the subject. That's just how I feel about it. I don't think everybody should get married. I don't think that nobody should get married. I think that marriage can be good for some people. I think some people can be faithful in marriages. There are faithful men in this world. There are men who respect their vows, who are gonna be, you know, faithful to their wives and whatnot. I do believe that. So, and even if they ain't, there's open marriages. And one thing, with this whole LBGT thing, I think there should be conversation about polyamorous marriages or marriages with multiple people in it. If we gonna let the gays and whatnot get married, and we gonna have trans people get married and all of that, then we need to let multiple people get married to each other. If we just opening up the floodgates and anything goes and whatnot, I believe that we should allow some of these polyamorous, multiple wives, multiple husbands, groups of people getting married to each other. I believe that should be allowed. I believe that should be allowed. I believe that should be allowed. I believe prostitution should be legalized, but that's another story for another video. But anyway, yeah, as far as marriage goes, I don't know a lot about it. I'm not really savvy, but you asked me a question, I'm going to give you an answer. That's what I do here on this channel. I try my best to give people answers. I try my best to give people some kind of, some kind of closure to their questions. If they ask me a question, I'm not the smartest guy in the world. In fact, I'm very, very stupid. I'm a very, very stupid guy. But I try. And hopefully one day I can be a little bit smarter. Hopefully one day I can be a little bit brighter. If my life takes a turn for the better. But all in all, that's what I think it is. If you want me to talk about a particular subject, leave it in the comments. Leave me a comment. You can send me an email at themrmaskman@gmail.com. And as always, like the video, subscribe to the channel, stick with me. This is a family thing. I don't have many, friends in real life. I don't have many people that I can call a friend. I want this to be my conduit to the people. I want this to be my way of relating to the people. I want this to be my way of getting to know people and getting involved with people. I want this to be my way of expressing myself. So please, if you will, stick with me, stick by me, come on this journey with me. I'm going to take this thing as far as I go for as long as I can. As long as I got a place to stay in a laptop, I'm going to keep cranking out these videos. If you want to see anything specifically, leave me a comment or whatnot. And I will talk about it if I get to it. But the basis of this channel, the foundation of this channel is just me riffing. Just me talking the shit and not giving a fuck what anybody thinks about it. So, if you like that sort of thing, if you approve that sort of thing, then hang with me, work with me, You know, I may be one of the worst people who does YouTube, but I try. So fuck with me. You know, that's all I got to say in this video. That's all I got to say about marriage. So I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.